That Vampire maybe has some ult angles, I suppose, but into the spell shield, pretty hard to do that. Panting to block it, uses E to disengage the follow-up. Cho'Gath can also put his body on the sampling value, stuff like that. The hook is going to cancel Taeyun
into the boomerang blade. They picked that one up as well.
Why would you recall that? Taeyun by 2! Vampire may have just thrown the game into the abyss with those series of hooks.
Cube may now be in danger, hit by that rupture. Cube throws down the dark procession, but where is he running to? He's going to try and execute the turret. And will not allow Tarzan to get involved at least, but that's now effectively the solo kill of Flandre.
It is, and the way towards the reset first, going over towards the grubs. None taken down so far. Tarzan jumping forwards.
Gets the flash off of Karis. So Aurora down that bunny hop, importantly.
Vampire has the W.
And turning it around now with that paranoia. And that's so much damage onto Shanks.
Shanks fail flashes, doesn't go next to the wall and fail flashes. Shanks has been playing so poorly this series.
Oh, Karis gets in trouble himself. Across the veil he goes, though. But there's an ult from the Maokai and from the center. The double global's buying time. Tarzan flashing away. He's got a blast code and uses it. 2 dead on the side of AL.
Shanks throwing that fight away. Shanks has had a poor game. Missed shockwaves in game 1. Second game, better left unsaid. Vampire flashing onto the Cho'Gath.
Oh, he's dead.
And Flandre goes way too far away from his team. A good flash forward from Vampire. WE pick up the early fight, and they're looking towards potentially 3 grubs.
Are they going to keep fighting in a 2v4? They're going to try and get at least this last grub at the back. The opportunity to help clear out some of this vision. Step towards the Scuttle Crab. Still first dragon of the game. Paranoia. Nature's Grasp all coming in at once. Exhaust goes on down on top of the Nocturne. But so much damage as the Dawning Shadow follows the Maokai ultimate. They've lost the Pantheon. Cube now getting Shanks caught inside the Dark Procession. Kyle's likely going to die as they go between worlds. Where is the damage? It's just not there.
Hope was around the back of the Dragon Pit as anyone's legend looked to fight, and their damage in the Savior was not in place. Anyone's legend, what has happened to our LPL champions? On the other side, WE pick up another important set of kills, and much like game 2, it feels like they're pulling ahead of the game now in important ways. Vampire's going to walk forwards again. I don't think this is a real kill threat. This is just annoyance, really. Let's be honest. It is a Cho'Gath. You're not going to be killing this guy, especially as the Senna. But what the hell is happening with the mid-jungle of anyone's legend? Of course, Kyle there. Going down to Anyone's Legend approaching these fights at such a poor angle, ulting into bot side, no flash on Vampire if they can catch him.
I think he may well likely be dead. Slow down, Bramble Splash comes on forwards, the Rupture comes on down, trying to flash on out. There's still a potential W, but he does get out to safety.
I thought he didn't have that flash because I saw the icons there. Kyle, can you hit the hook?
Needs to find a good one, just gets the knock up into the hook after. Flash is just not gonna work.
What? Taeyun, it did. Real kill threat here. Oh, Heartsteel, actually. Hang on.
Ow, and there's a Rupture. Forces a flash out of Karis. Turn around, though. Paranoia comes on forwards. Tarzan gets over the wall with the Blasco. Nature's Assault comes on down. Nature's Grasp now down as well. How far does WE want to go? But that's now their globals down ahead of... Oh, the hook! So now Taeyun with no flash. Hit by the rocket grab.
Oh, Kyle, that was peak Blitzcrank gaming. Ends up getting... Shanks being half HP is a big problem here. My dude, you can't be sat around at this kind of HP. I mean, if you can get his combo off, I suppose it's useful. Herald Summon in mid lane, which will force W to potentially respond to that.
He rooted up Shanks there with that last embrace. Could be a bit difficult. Actually, they're jumping onto Karis to go across the veil. Nature's Grasp and the
triple Dawning Shadow.
Yeah, it does get across there. But that means the Dragon is like just WE's.
Yeah, so Anyone's Legend, they'll use the Herald in mid lane instead, not buying into that fight. Can they kill the turret? I don't think they can. They went a little too slow. There's the Between Worlds.
Damage onto Hope, who flashes away. Grand start.
The big objectives. Atacon potentially could be started up again in the next few moments. We've got...
Here we go.
No Sivir ult coming through. Atacon started. Top lane is not here.
Tarzan can join in that way. We'll have to do that to get here in time, I think. Down about half HP. AL very lacking in the vision. Hex flash angle from Kyle. Decides to go towards the side. Down to 9k. Not being done that fast right now by WE.
Teleporting in from Cho'Gath. Yorick left alone in topside. W are tanking this and they will get the resist shred. Karis misses the combo. That could have been a great shotgun.
Tarzan on the other side, can he find an angle on in? In comes the Paranoia. Nature's Grasp, not the best angle. It's Kyle that ends up body blocking and likely dies. Flash forward! Stun comes on down. Aurora down for the count, but the damage back on forward is still pretty good. They finally kill off the Blitzcrank. There's 2 for 2 as it stands. Down is going the Atacon. Taeyun untouched. Atacon secured. Fight after getting bloody messes. It's a triple kill to Cube, who's TP'd in. Flandre has to flash on out.
Hope is also untouched and gets some good damage, but yeah, it's the Senna which really ends up making the difference. Midway through that fight, Anyone's Legend made the choice to kill the Atacon instead of looking for the fights. They get the objective, but they'll lose the tower, and they'll give a ton of damage over towards a ton of gold, rather. Like that's a unique one. That will not go towards the 6 cap on minions. They start the dragon up. Not the best terrain for them. Hard to play against Maokai on bot side, blue side. Sanarok using very early.
Hang on, Monkey got hooked. He's dead. They lose the Paranoia Inducer. AL now looking for some more value. Jump on forwards with the shield vault. It's going to be interrupted.
Great
But
rupture.
the double rupture means that that's more people going on down. They lose the Bunny Rabbit. A triple kill to Hope, and AL finally get a clean team fight.
The Atacon slows being instrumental there. Rarely is the Atacon slow seen as kind of this team fight winner in pro play, but right there, getting the extra slow across the Maokai, gets the extra kill, gives them the extra kill. Dragon will be taken down. No soul point for WE, and anyone's legend off the back of a Blitzcrank hook manages to get a huge objective win.
Turret's down.
Which is the chip pick he's played him, but is the shotgun over the wall going to come in? It is. But the E's going to nice sum of that damage. Knocks it. Where's that going? Hang on a second. Let's go on to mid lane.
Oh, lots and lots and lots.
Where's the
of
flash?
value. Don't want to flash, and it's going to be so much damage.
Where
Nope,
is your
dead.
flash? She doesn't flash. Pantheon comes back in, but you've lost your AD carry already. Hope, you are the core of this comp. You must flash to break the fear tether. Maybe afraid that Monkey would do the same, but I don't think you can stand there without using it.
Decides not to burn it, means he'll have it up for the dragon fight, I suppose, in a couple minutes. Maybe just saying, look, I don't want to burn the flash right now when it's a 50-50, we're not going down, we're not working.
But this opens up the Baron now for WE. They take the mid lane out.
Massive shove through mid lane. Cube's like to get this tier 2. Did pull WE from their setup on around the dragon. Turret goes down, nicely secured there.
Phoenix the edge.
Yeah.
Makes it nasty. Dragon will go down. Anyone's legend. I guess they could just start the Baron right now, knowing that the Paranoia is just off cooldown. Coming up only in 5 seconds, though, and they're not
Hex tech.
fully committing to it.
He's got the Hex play. It's so easy. Hook goes on down. Trying to turn this one around into a play. Cube going to be shielded up by the Dawning Shadow. Is in a lot of danger. Has to flash on out. Vampire now very deep as well. Is slowed up. Celestial opposition goes on down. Flashes outside of the Rupture.
Hope no ultimate just yet. They can't keep chasing, but flash off a cube is nice, but they don't get themselves the objective. Can they crash back in?
Monkey! And he gets the hook on. He flashes over the wall. It means nothing. Sterax is gone, and they'll be able to turn onto the Baron.
And that'll be the game. That'll be the game-defining mistake. Sadly, I think that Monkey's been playing very well on the Nocturne. Actually, this game, finding picks where it's very hard to do so. Managed to get that ultimate to kind of put AL into a point of fear where they thought he was closer than he was, but. Yeah, it doesn't end up turning to the fight. Anyone's Legend call the bluff. They will get that feast onto the objective, and Anyone's Legend will get themselves what should be a game-ending buff. I don't see WWE dealing with the Baron buff that well.
QSS just picked up for Hope. Got Flash, got Barrier. Let's to get another turret here. Can AL their second of the game. Not a lot going down. It's not being clean stuff.
His laning phase left a lot to be desired, but actually, considering that this is a second-string champion for him, I think he's given a lot of issues over towards Anyone's Legend.
The ults have been good.
With the ults, he's been angling them well, so credit to him. His champion pool's oft been criticized, but here I don't think it was the issue. Kyle, want to try and look for a hook over the wall. Out of range for the ultimate. Gets the hook into the spell shield.
Nice idea, though. I appreciate the attempt. It's not the longest cooldown, so going picking for those kind of things can matter. Cube being threatened
No
here.
flash.
And they're going to try and jump onto him. Paranoia's available. May look to turn this around, but it might be a little bit too little, a little too late. Cube is squared again. Monkey in danger. Might be returning to his namesake. He's doing so as the ricochets are flying on through everyone. Taeyu needs to run away. Last Embrace is a minion. Vampire in danger. Dawning Shadow comes across. Tarzan will take the turret shot and die, but happy to trade his life out for the Aurora. Taeyu and Vampire need to back away now. The bot lane on 20% HP between them need to run away.
3 for 1 for Anyone's Legend, and in the Baron buff's remaining minute, 5,000 gold Baron play right now. They should be able to finish the game. Was it clean? No, but it will get Anyone's Legend on the board, and WE will be ending their start to this split 0-4 in series.
Nice little twisted advanced tech there to avoid the hook, but it means very little in the face of your Nexus turret going on down. Stunt on him while you can, but you're stunting on him while your base at home is on fire. Taeyu, hang on. He's just going to end up being flashed on by Hope. Took a few with him, and the HP damage was good, but it isn't enough heroics at the back end of it all. And the only thing hanging is their hats up as the game is lost.